Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. That fight required me to quite literally almost entirely redo my deck. I swapped cards in, I swapped cards out. The biggest thing is I got rid of all of the, like, potions and, like, recall cards and just loaded it up with more health cards. Not only so I had more than 2 to work with before reloading them, but also so I had enough to do a full Curaga spell. Because if I do 3 of those, it's a full Curaga. And I was finally able to beat him, and that's just it. He just runs away. Jesus Christ. Gosh, what could have happened to make Riku talk like that? We'd better go after Riku. I love that, canonically, the reason that they're all like, yeah, this is fine, is because they don't remember, because we're in Castle Oblivion. But my god, how much easier would all of this plot be if they just remembered, like, wait, that Riku's not real.
Where are you?
He's in Kingdom Hearts. That must be something from the bad guys or something. Which, again, I will reiterate, love that they call them the bad guys. Really, really funny to me.
About me. Riku. What happened?
I don't know, Sora.
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
It's probably a false version. Just like we've seen all sorts of memory false versions of the other characters. But they don't remember that they've already seen them before because... But sometimes they do remember it. I'm confused. I don't know.
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time.
So they are aware they're
Riku's
losing their
probably
memory.
just forgotten
So
that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back.
God, there's so many...
If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this.
There's so many different
You
plots.
need to know.
Now we gotta help Riku get his
Jiminy's
memory
right.
back,
You
supposedly.
shouldn't push your
We gotta
friends
get
away.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy's memories back. We gotta help Naminé. We got to find
Okay.
King Mickey. There's a lot going on.
Huh?
The ship runs on happy faces.
Smile.
Yep.
That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We
No
promised
frowns.
to never forget to keep smiling.
And it looks like they haven't forgotten that yet.
You're right.
Gosh, Sora, I know that you just saw your friend you haven't seen in a while, and in fact, one of the people we've been hunting for, and he tried to kill you within 30 seconds of seeing you again, but no frowny faces. Like, geez, guys. It sure is nice to have the happy Sora back. I was gone for 30 seconds. Try not to get too excited, Sora. So here's my question. I know that I just did, so it's either Neverland or Atlantica. I know that I just did 100 Acre Wood, which was meant to be the, like, relaxation level. Neverland is going to be, I imagine, a pretty normal level in terms of its layout. Atlantica, we're going to be swimming around, I imagine. So which do I want to do before I do Castle Oblivion, or Hollow Bastion? Which do I want to do first? Do I want to save what will likely be the more frustrating one with the swimming controls? Or do I want to do one... Because they might also not do the swimming controls. We're going to go with Atlantica, because we just did the calmer, easier level. let's just do the level that might be more frustrating. That way we have a little bit of a smoother path before we jump into Hollow Bastion with Neverland. Just show me, confirm whether or not we're in our okay, we're just walking around underwater. Gosh, this looks like the bottom of the sea. It sure does. So how come we can breathe? There's a lot of questions in this game in particular, Sora, and I think this is maybe the least of them. Beats me. Maybe someone cast a spell on us. It's just like breathing air. But it's not air. See? Someone's swimming this way. Oh, she's already got the trident? Damn, I knew these were truncated worlds, but wow. If anyone asks, you didn't see me. What? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. Just promise you won't tell. Hey, what's that sparkling thingy you got there? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Remember, you didn't see me. Yeah, if you say so. I love she has no qualms about, like, by the way, you guys are like humans on the ocean floor. Why is that? Well, looked like she was in a hurry. She was hiding something. No, really, Sora? How observant. I wonder what it was. Maybe the big fork behind her back. That's probably a good place to start. Also, I do love that everything is being reused to the point where that was the literal same area as the opening cutscene in the main game. Not just like, oh, we reused the area. It's the same exact area where the main cutscene took, or where the first cutscene took place. Now, here's hoping we don't have too much frustration with the underwater stuff in this one, because I'll be honest with you, some of the underwater areas were some of the more frustrating ones in the main game. Okay, guys. Like, I definitely got rid of all of the enemies before you guys appeared, and the game just decided that I should have a couple more. I do love, I forgot the big raisin-looking guys literally have a move that's just them going like, blah, 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 and like just dashing around. Oh, okay, everybody's here having a blast now. I didn't know that. Didn't know we were bringing more friends into the fray. You want to get in here, Donald? I was going to say, real nice job, Donald. Okay, finally. Jeez. False bounty. False bounty? Room where only one... oh, great. And that... well, that's our only 0 right now, so at least we'll keep that one by nature of it being a 0. So that's something, I suppose. Man, these guys take a lot of effort to destroy. Like, the fish-looking dudes in particular is what I mean. Alright. Goof, and then, yeah, Goofy Smash. Come on. Wild Crush. What the hell? Oh my god, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I need to use that so much more. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wow, I really need to be using, like, that move exclusively. That was amazing. Absolute perfection. Need to be using that almost exclusively going forward. Get rid of the Raisin Man. Get rid of the California Raisin. Oh, it's because it wasn't enough, right? Also, good to know that that's like situational. It's not like just because you use the two of them, it always happens. I would love it if that was the case, but it's good to know that it's not. That way I'm not, like, in a bind and I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I thought I did the thing. Come on, Goof. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. That's my dude. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy! Hell yeah. And we leveled up. We'll boost the health again. Always, we'll never pass up a health boost. Okay, what's this one need? Just one that's 1 or higher? Well, let's do one that's exactly 1 then. I mean, it might be a bit of a pain in the ass later if it's like, give us one that's exactly 1. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Such wonderful things around you. What more could you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Down or it's wetter. Darling, it's better. Take it from me. Hope need to stop. Don't want to get copyright strike from my just amazing singing. I gotta say though, the like in-between music is what I like mentally refer to it as. Like the music that only plays when you're fighting or like walking around. Music that is clearly not from a like, oh, this is just an instrumental version of this song in a Kingdom Hearts game is always so good. Like this music right now that's happening. I'm never disappointed with it. It's always like top tier. And it just brings a smile to my face every single time. Because it's also always kind of a different vibe, too. It never feels the same. Let me guess. Oh. Not what I thought you were going to do. Oh, so this must be the... Okay, not what I wanted you to do, Sora. Was trying to make you hit, you know, the other thing that was closer to you. Once again, I'm pretty sure I killed the thing before you guys spawned in. And therefore, that means that... Wait, escape? Hold the phone here. That said escape. I could have left these fights at any time? I could have just walked to the edge of the map and left them at any time? Are you fucking for real? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna let out a horrifically loud scream at that revelation. That's... God, game. I love how much the game is like, you think you're done. No, no, no. I need to immediately look up how I did that wild crash as well. Just so I know how to continue to do that for future reference. Hit him some more, Goof. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Almighty darkness. Ooh. Alright, so do I just jump on this? I do. Okay. I was just trying to see how I get up there from being down here. 2 or higher or 0. More black fungi up here. I don't really want to do that just because I don't know what the black fungi are gonna be. So let's do the Moogle shop. That's an exact 2. That way we can save some of our zeros. Because I don't want to get in a situation like I was before where I was like, oops, I need a 0 and I don't have one. Alright, yeah, let me see. Show me the pack. What pulls are we getting? Okay, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Is this the next door? Let's see. No, it's not. I think actually this one's the final door normally.
Yeah.
We got another gravity card. Nice. And I know I can look at the map, but we're like, we just got to this location. I don't want to look at the map yet, because that's part of the fun, is running around and figuring out what each location is, or each map looks like. Another 2 or higher, or 0. I got another Moogle room. We got a save room. I'm gonna throw out a save room. Just so we've got one in this world. Might as well use it now since it perfectly lines up. That way I know that one already exists in this location. Cool, and it's kind of useless because it's the only one here. No other door in this location. I feel played, to be honest with you. Unless there's some, like, secret that I've yet to encounter. Which also, unless I'm mistaken, which I could be. I feel like every single world has had one door that I couldn't open. Like, it's had one special card door that I just wasn't able to open because I just didn't have access to that card. And I don't know if that's correct or not. Like, I don't know if I am talking crazy or if I'm like, no, I'm just losing track of the cards and where they are. I guess I could do the black fungi one. I don't know if that's... I just made a huge mistake. We're gonna find out, though. Let's find out. I'm about to sneeze at some point in the next 30 seconds. Never mind, I guess I'm not. Where did he go? Oh, those are still counting as attacks. I love their squishy noise. Just... No, Sora, wake up. Don't let him harden. I was gonna say, that would just be annoying at that point. Oh, card. What you got? Arrow, okay. I probably should have been pumping more into... Hello? Did I just lose health from that? Also, my controls are reversed. Well, now they're not. Is that the first? Okay, I need a one equal to 5. Are you fucking for real right now? Cool, I know what to do. What's this one need? 3 or higher. Time for the roulette room. So I can just hope that I pull a 5. But ideally, the roulette room will make it, like, impossible for me to not. Ideally. Also, would much rather fight this big dude than the one that where I can only fight him from his ass, and he never shows me his ass. Believe me, if I gotta choose between the two of them, there's one I would definitely rather fight. Come on. Also, I'm starting to think to myself, I'm starting to think, like, mentally in the back of my head, should I start rearranging my deck to do more spells? Because it made sense to kind of not before, mostly because I didn't have the cards to use spells. I didn't have, like, the fire cards or blizzard or anything like that. But now I do. Damn it, that was a 6, not a 5. I couldn't even tell if there was a 5 in that mix. Just gotta keep trying, I suppose. Okay, really? Hit the thing, Sora! I swear, if they're not cool, so that counted as them hitting me. I kept closing the distance and attacking, and at no point did the game ever go like, you've hit him, but I get 2 centimeters too close with the explicit purpose of attacking, and the game goes, guess what? I cannot even control that. Could not even control that, what just happened. I don't know if I care, because it was utterly and absolutely wild, but couldn't control it. Not what I really wanted, Donald, but thank you. Wow, I'm already, like, I swear, like, 2 fights ago it said I was over 1,000 XP away from the next level, and now it says I'm only at, like, 500. I don't know what the R cards mean. I should probably look that up. I don't know if that's like a spoiler thing where like I should know by now and I just don't, but I feel like there's a lot in this game that like it should have explained to me and it just hasn't. Okay, I see a 5. Got it. Yes, I love it. We lucked into being able to continue the story. The only game where I feel like I ever could have said that and be 100% serious. Hey guys, we're able to continue the story. Almost by accident. Guarded Trove. Interesting. Under the sea. Under the sea. So who's gonna come and yell at us and be like, where is Ariel? Get ready to hear a terrible Jamaican accent. Oh, woe is me. Is something wrong? Someone stole the king's magic trident. Atlantica is defenseless. And to top it off, Princess Ariel has disappeared. King Triton's worried sick. He won't leave his chambers. It's definitely not an excuse for us to not animate him. Ariel? She disappeared. Ariel's friend Flounder would know where she is, but now he's gone too. Wait a sec. Didn't we just see Ariel? Again, I would love for a plot to... You know what? I'm going to stop complaining about the game's... Whoops, sorry. Just brushed my mic. I'm going to stop complaining about the game's inner logic. Yup, but she didn't look real happy to see us. Hey, wasn't she carrying something when we saw her? You don't think that was the trident? I love that she asked one thing. She said, hey guys, don't tell anybody. And here we are talking about it very openly in front of Sebastian. Love respecting her, the literal one thing she asked us to do. You know, maybe it was. Walk? But that means Ariel stole it. There must be some explanation. Ariel, where did you swim off to this time? If anything happens to you, the king will think it's all my fault. He told me to keep an eye on her, and now this. What if she ran away because of something I said? King Triton will banish me forever. I doubt that. Yes, please keep the animation on loop. Keep it on loop for as long as humanly possible, please. He'll pop his shell if we tell him Ariel took the trident. Yes, we'll have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. Key of guidance. Now I will use the map to see where it is, now that we've been running around this place for a good minute. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's the Moogle room one. Okay. So I'll just go back through this door. Make my way to the Moogle room, and we'll continue with the plot. Oh, hold on. The Moogle room is this door. Okay, it is this one. I thought it was that one, but I figured I should double check. We need one equal to 6. Do we have a 6? Yes. Okay, good. I was gonna say, we should have a 6 because I'm pretty sure I misread a 6 as a 5 in one of the roulette rooms. So I would hope we have a 6. There she is! This is all my fault. I wish I'd never taken Daddy's trident. Cool! You did 30 minutes ago. What could have possibly happened in that time? I should have known things would turn out this way. She did take it. Pipe down. Somebody's coming. No need to worry, child. You did the right thing. Is that who I think it is? Yup. Why, I'm sure you'd do anything in the world to help your little friend. Poor Flounder has been swept away to the human world. No place for a little fish. Interesting that this one is completely disregarding the plot of the movie. Why, if we don't hurry, you might not have a friend to save. No! Besides, you're not giving me the trident, dear. Just letting me borrow it for a bit. You can save Flounder. Lend me the trident, and I'll help you. I know, but Daddy needs the trident to defend Atlantica. I love that basically right now what we're watching is, oh, I know it's the only way to save my friend, but if I give you this briefcase full of nuclear codes, how will they be able to defend the city? Like, not only handing her the one thing that protects them all, but specifically saying, hey, by the way, once I give this to you, we will be completely defenseless. I need time to think. She's like, oh, that's fine. Take a good 20, 30 minutes. You know what? Why don't you take a nap? We can reconvene about this tomorrow. Well, it's all the same to me. Just remember, your little friend is dodging fishhooks while you twiddle your fins. I thought you said he was in the human world already. How could he be dodging fishhooks if he's already in the human world? Well, you can come see me once you've made up your mind. I love Ursula. Well, okay, I was going to make some comment about how powerful Ursula is, but she still needs the trident. Because I forgot for a second that the trident also has magical powers. It's not just, you know, a big fork. What am I going to do? It's more than a status symbol. Don't trust her, that's for sure. How long have you been listening? Oh, long enough. It doesn't matter. Sora's right. Don't trust that sea witch. She's up to no good. You can see it in her face. Then we all agree. The problem is, I don't have any idea where Flounder is. And she's the only one who can help. What about us? Come on, let's go talk to her. You shouldn't have to do this by yourself. Really? You'll come with me? You bet. I know how it feels to have friends in trouble. Let's get going. God, that's so funny to me. Like, could say, hey, let's help you. Now we're in the save room. Okay. I don't know why we're here as opposed to in the Moogle room, but whatever. I love the idea of like, hey, you know, we could help you find Flounder, but what if instead of doing that, we just helped you go beat the shit out of the Sea Witch? You know, instead of, like, keeping our priorities straight and finding your friend first, which is, if I was in your shoes, what I would be doing. Just a thought. Alright. We want to go back up to that room with all four. The roulette room, because we haven't actually done anything in there yet. Hi, little mushroom. Mushroom. Alright. We need to just pop all of those doors just to see what else is in the other rooms. But I also want to get some XP, because we are pretty close to leveling up. And I would love to be at least one level higher. Oh, aerial cards. Never mind, it's gone. I would love to be just at least one level higher before we have to inevitably go fight Ursula. Come on. Just be good, mindless enemies and let me beat you up. Oh, nice. We leveled up literally in that fight. Cool. I think I'm going to boost the card points. That way I can add some more stuff to them. Because now that I say that, we got almost 50 to work with. I should add... Jeez. I have a lot of fire and such. I'm going to add... That's not going to make much of a difference. So I'm going to add 2 fires. How much for an ice? No, because that's even going to be... Yeah, we're going to be over by 2. Whoops. What if I took away... I'm going to take away one of our attacks so that I can possibly get us another spell. 18, we would still be just 1 over. That's also more over than we can afford. Wow, what luck. We've done literally all 3 of the arrow spells have been that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call that back. I'm gonna grab both of those. We're 4 over. I will return one of the 5s. And it... Whoop! Why did that go off? Did I set the wrong... Oh, I'm an idiot. I know why it went off. Okay, never mind. Personal things happening. I've got 15 to work with. What if I did this? If I pulled back both of those... and I threw in... just more 6s. Yeah, okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Because none of these, even if I chose a low one, none of them are going to be so low that they're worth 8. No. So I am going to make sure everything is rearranged properly. And because like I said, I want to start folding the spells in now that they actually are somewhat feasible. Now that I, have a bunch of them. Okay, 5 or higher or 0. We could do another roulette room, although we're already in a roulette room. Because I don't want to do a bunch of high cards as I literally use a high card, because I want to be able to add a bunch of them up. Whoa. In case we need to. Is this the... Yeah, speak of the devil. Cool, let's beat all these up. Then we can use the cards in here to add up towards that. The cards we earn in here also could potentially get us close to leveling up again. We might... I don't know. Call this an episode. Whoa, Ariel! Damn, girl! We might call this an episode. Depending on how long it takes me to... do all these fights and get all these cards. And yeah, and just hit him once. Yeah, that's a 6. So pretty good there. I love that I threw the box. I mean, I had to throw it just to get it out of the way so that I could attack it. But it's still very funny to me. Yep, more of them appeared. Why am I surprised? I shouldn't be. Okay, come on. Let me use...
Fire!
Yep. Yeah, just beat him up more. I don't like that they can push me into the escape. Theoretically, that means that I could just accidentally escape without meaning to. I don't like that thought. Well, great. Here comes more. Good news is, I might level up again in this room, the way all this is going. Because I'm already... We were at, like, 3,000. And we're already at, like, 2,000 left. Also, I am so glad that I learned how to call cards back. It only, like, just occurred to me that I didn't know how to do that. So I'm glad that I know that now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, we're already under 2,000 XP left to level up. So it might just happen. Come on. See, because here's the thing. Here's the like crossroads I'm mentally at, that I'm like running through in the back of my mind while we're doing these fights. On the one hand, I think it would be fun if I did all these fights so I could, or on the one hand, I'm like, well, I could just abandon these fights. I probably have enough cards to just go through the door. But on the other hand, I would love to keep doing the fights, at least in this room, so I can get as close to leveling up as possible before the inevitable boss fight of this world, because Ursula was a real son of a bitch in the main game. I can't even imagine how bad she is in this one. On the flip side, I'm like, well, I should continue on, because then if I do have trouble with the Ursula boss, then I can just say, oh, I'll do that in between episodes. But then I'm like, well, I want to do the level up, so I should keep doing these fights, and then I'll just call it before I walk through the door, leave it on a cliffhanger. But then if I do have trouble with her, then I'll be like, oh, it'll be like a cliffhanger thing where I'll have to just pause the episode to do the fight. And then I'm like, oh, well, I could just make it a longer episode. That way I can still attempt to fight her and potentially even beat her if the boss is even on the other side of the door, like in between episodes. But I can't do a longer episode today because I've got somewhere to be almost right when this episode is done. So it's the ultimate multiple double-edged, whatever you want to call it. Anywho, here's Wonderwall. Donald, you're useless. Nope, hold on. Let me not die. Also, having all those healing cards really helps because it makes Kiraga very difficult to block, like very difficult to get card countered with, which is great considering the fact that typically when I need it. So, yeah, you know. Yeah, we're only at 498. We were just at 2,000 required to level up. So that's how close we are. I really should take this guy out, if for nothing else because he's just kind of a pain in the ass. And he seems to like always pull out high number cards for his spells. So he's just kind of a dick. And he's just frustrating. Also, I'm nervous about finishing this world because we're starting to get to the point where we're doing like bosses back to back after the worlds are done. And I'd love to not have to deal with that again. Goofy Tornado, get out here, dude. Really give him the business, please. There we go, leveled up. Leveled up, and it took literally just every fight in this room. You'll love to see it. Oh, premium bonus, sure. Oh, it's going to give one of the cards a premium. I don't really want that, actually. Yeah, cancel. Seems weird to say, but I would kind of rather not have premium cards. We'll boost the card power so that I can add another card to the deck. C plus A, C plus B. Let's just do more of those. Oh, never mind. What if I remove one? We're still slightly over. So what if I did I need a 14. I don't even think one of these has a value of 14. Standard Kingdom Key does. I'm just going to throw in another Pumpkin Key and whoop instead. And remove that one. Oh, it's still the same. Well, in that case, we will throw in a Kingdom Key. Why not? I know it's not the best one. There are other kind of keys that are better, but still. Alrighty. So, I love that I paused and then repaused. We are going to see what exactly is on the other side of that door in the next episode. We're assuming it's a boss, but who knows? We'll see what happens. So thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you like the video. Share the video if you'd like to share the video. Subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out, and, you know, I think this world is going swimmingly so far. Yeah, that's the best I can come up with for this ending sting. And this has been Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.